Everybody wants the very best education for their children. To offer every eager young mind the opportunity to learn, to pursue knowledge, to think critically, and to develop the ability to solve problems. A successful education provides students the freedom and the tools they need to grow and develop their personal interests and abilities. You know, the stuff we all need to succeed in life. The key to getting education right is understanding that each child is unique and special, each with individual hopes and dreams and interests and abilities. When talking about education, we're talking about all the ways we can help one child at a time discover their path to success in adult life. So getting education right matters. That's why in the United States, we spend more money per child on K through 12 education than any developed country in the world. Year after year, the quality of education in the United States ranks behind other developed countries. Everyone seems to agree on the goals: children who grow and flourish. Everyone also agrees that we're not doing a very good job because too many get left behind. But on how to fix it, we don't seem to agree at all. Maybe it's the words we use. Maybe we don't even agree what they mean. Take public education, for example. Are we really referring to a system that nurtures the individual talents and interests of each of our children? Let's break it down. The word public means something that is designed by people, for the people, serving each and every one of us. Education means learning, the accumulation of knowledge, and developing the ability to think critically. So far, so good. But in practice, the public education system is bought and paid for by the government, with your tax dollars, of course. But the government is in charge. It sets the standards required to graduate, writes the test, chooses the subjects, the books, and even dictates the schools children are allowed to attend. This is a take it or leave it, one-size-fits-all machine, not based on the individual needs and interests of the students it is supposed to serve. The ubiquitous multiple choice tests that are the ultimate measure in government education have a shocking origin. They were originally designed by the military to quickly and efficiently determine who would make a good soldier. Think about that for a minute. These tests sort children into silos. Who will follow orders? Who will conform to the system without difficulty? While these may work well as criteria for military recruitment, they are hardly capable of fostering the qualities that help students grow up to be successful members of the community. Workers, tradespeople, inventors, entrepreneurs, scientists, writers, artists, leaders. Schooling and education are different things, with very different goals. Education can be obtained anywhere, formally or informally, in a group or individually, from experience, conversation, reading, introspection, or just striving and working. Schooling, on the other hand, has to take place in, well, a school. There have to be teachers and students arranged in a top-down hierarchy. Real education is different. You can get an education outside of a school, and you can certainly go to school without getting an education. It turns out there are a lot of alternatives to government schools. They include not only private schools, but also homeschooling, trade schools, parochial and religious schools, classrooms in the clouds, and even hands-on real-world experience. There's even a growing unschooling movement, a process designed to nurture the unique interests and abilities of each individual child. Consider Billie Eilish, the young pop star who at just 18 years old took home 5 Grammys. She's the second youngest singer to ever win Best New Artist. Her education was different from most. I've never been to school, she says. I grew up homeschooled. I know what you're thinking. My kid is never going to win a Grammy, but could she become an entrepreneur? How about a billionaire? Elon Musk, founder of Tesla, is a serial disruptor worth a reported $37 billion. He doesn't mince words. I hated going to school when I was a kid. It was torture. So when Musk hires for his latest tech startup, he looks for individual talent, not schooling. A PhD is definitely not required, he recently tweeted. Don't even care if you graduated high school. I know, most children won't become billionaires either. But that's precisely the point. We don't know. When's the last time a government school asked, what are you interested in? What are you good at? How can you succeed? When parents and children are free to choose, innovation creates different options people want and need. Why shouldn't we support educational systems that make choosing possible? A good education should teach you how to think. Government schools, on the other hand, just teach you what to think. We must do better. And it all starts with acknowledging the difference between a good education and just getting schooled.